so today I thought that we should pack my hospital bag together. Baby S hasn't arrived yet. Let me just put that out there. I'm very anxious to meet him myself, but he's still not here. And normally they would advise that you have your bag packed from 33 weeks, and by 35 weeks your bag should be packed already. So I'm a bit late with packing my bag, but I thought, well, why not do it together? The bags that I'm taking is my Mac Jacobs Eliza bag, which will eventually be my diaper bag when baby S is here, and my hand luggage, which I've had for years. I travel all the time with this. Hopefully I don't plan to stay longer than 2 days in the hospital. Fingers crossed that everything goes well. So that's why I'm taking only these 2 bags. I do know that not everything I have can fit in there, but David is packing a bag as well, so I'm gonna throw in a few things into his bag. So let's get started. First of all, I'm going to show you the things that I'm packing for baby. The first thing that I'm going to throw in the suitcase is the sleep suit. So this is something that he's going to fall asleep with. Not that he's going to be awake most of the time, but because I don't know what size he's going to be, I've decided to go with 4 sleep suits, 2 newborn sizes, okay, and 2 0 to 3 months. The next thing is the bodysuit for when he's awake during the day. I also don't know that he's gonna be awake much in the first few days, but I decided to go with 4 as well. 2 newborn sizes and 2 0 to 3 months. The next thing going in my suitcase is socks. I've put them in this plastic thing that my mother-in-law gave me because for some reason one sock always gets missing, so she's advised that we should always put the socks there because you can wash it in there as well. So I'm packing 2 socks for him. How cute are these guys? Next thing in the suitcase are mittens. I also didn't know these were called mittens until I got pregnant. Mittens are basically the gloves that you wear on the baby, so I'm putting 2 of those as well. The next is hats. I'm throwing in 2 hats in the suitcase for him. The next is a cardigan because he's going to be born in a winter month and it is going to be cold, so we bought him this really cute cardigan. How cute. I need to open this, guys. Let's look at this. How cute is this? So I'm throwing that in the suitcase as well. The next thing going in the suitcase for baby are the blankets. So one of them is a normal blanket and the other one is a swaddle blanket. So I'm packing 2 of those for him. Next, I'm taking bob clothes for when we have the first few breastfeeding, just to throw this over my shoulder. These are muslin cloths, so I'm taking 2 of them. Apparently he might have his first bath in the hospital, so I have a bath towel for him. It's a hooded bath towel and a washcloth. I'm also taking 2 bibs. I personally don't think that he would need this because bibs come in handy when you're bottle feeding. Because I'm going to be breastfeeding and I have my bob cloth, I don't think that he would need this, but nevertheless I'm taking 2 anyway. Next thing going into my suitcase is his pacifiers. So I have 2 of these from Knock. I've put that in a sterilizable case. I've sterilized this already, but I will sterilize it again before we get to the hospital if I'm not caught unawares, of course. So the next items going into my suitcase are things that have to do with changing him. First, I have a pack of Pampers newborn diapers. Next is a pack of cotton wool. So they usually use this to wipe their bum sometimes or to clean around the umbilical cord. So I'm putting in a pack of cotton balls. Next is a pack of wipes. So I'm going with water wipes, and I'm going to put a pack of this in my bag. The next is good old Vaseline. You can never go wrong with Vaseline. So this is to prevent nappy rash. I do have another cream in case he does develop nappy rash, but this comes highly recommended, so I'm going with a tub of Vaseline. The next thing is a few scented disposable bags for wrapping up the nappy before I chuck it in the bin. The last thing that I am packing for baby is the baby record book. This was a book that I got as a gift at the baby shower. Inside the book is just usually what his weight was when he was born, his hair color, if he has any hair, and what he looked like, what David and I thought about him when we first saw him. So I think this is an absolutely amazing gift to take to the hospital, and that is the last thing that I will be packing for baby, guys. Obviously his car seat and the base is already fitted in the car, and there is a blanket in the maxi cozy carrier seat for him to be comfortable. So we're done with baby. So moving on to mama now. I'm going to show you the things that I'm packing to the hospital. The first thing that's going in the suitcase is my nightwears. I'm going with 2 sleep gowns. I've chosen dark colors intentionally. One of them has buttons going from the top until halfway, and the other one has buttons going all the way down, just so that it's easier for nursing. I'm going with 2 of these and 1 sleep robe. The next thing is comfy slippers to walk around the hospital, just so that my feet is very comfortable. So another useful thing that I'm going to need in the hospital is a bathrobe for shower time and a bath towel. As you may notice, most of the things that I've chosen are intentionally dark, just in case there's any stains from myself or from baby, any discharges or any of those stuff that is associated with pregnancy. So I have chosen dark colors. Another thing I'm taking with me for the shower in the hospital are my Adanna flip-flops. So I'm just going to show you some general toiletries that I'll be taking as well. So in this bag I have all travel sizes. I have a travel size body butter, travel size shower cream, hand cream, a bath sponge, and a face moisturizer. So that's what I have in this bag. The next toiletry bag, just gonna go through quickly what I have in this bag. So I do have 2 face towels, a massage oil for David to give me a nice massage while I'm in hospital. My bio oil that I use every day. This is what I use on my skin every day, guys. Deodorant, hand sanitizer, toothpaste, toothbrush, nipple cream, face wash, face wipes, a lip balm just in case my lips get dry. I have shower cap for the bathroom. The next things going into my bag are things that I would most likely need after the delivery. So first thing is the disposable maternity briefs. I'm going with 1 pack of maternity towels. I'm gonna go with some nursing pads. I have a pack of this, but I'm not gonna go with the whole thing. I'm just gonna go with 1 of this. I'm also gonna take 2 pairs of really comfy socks so that my feet are not cold, and I'm going to go with 2 of my nursing bras for after baby arrives so that it's easy to breastfeed. I'm going to go with a spray bottle because sometimes during labor it does get really hot and sweaty in the labor room, and just with also the stress of pushing and everything. So I'm going with a spray bottle in case I feel really hot. I can get David to spray some water on my face to feel very refreshed and moisturized. The next thing are a pair of comfy clothes for leaving the hospital. You can never go wrong with a pair of tights or leggings, actually, leggings, and a very loose and comfortable jumper. So this is what I'm going to be wearing to leave the hospital. Then in this bag, I do have my makeup. Not that I'm going to have time to do makeup when I'm in labor, but afterwards, just to get some nice photographs for when the baby's here, or to leave the hospital looking like a human being. I've just packed like basic makeup, foundation, powder, a few brushes, nothing too complicated, just very simple makeup. I also do have a couple of ties for my hair, just to hold my hair back when I'm pushing. One important thing is my supplements for breastfeeding. This is the supplement that I'm going to be taking right after I have the baby. I've actually taken the one that's meant for pregnancy throughout the pregnancy, and I'm going to switch to the breastfeeding one once the baby's here. Okay guys, so that's pretty much everything that I'm packing to the hospital. The few important things that I've not shown in this video that I will be taking, number one is my hospital chart. So I'm going to have that in my bag at all times, just in case. The second thing is a birthing ball, so one of those balls that you use for exercise. I already have that in there, and I'm going to take that to the hospital. The third thing is a support pillow. I'm going to take a support pillow for when I start breastfeeding when I'm in the hospital, and I'm also going to take a regular pillow just so that I can feel more comfortable in the hospital. I cannot believe that it's only a matter of days until I become a mommy. It's quite exciting. David is also packing a hospital bag, as all dads should, and I might actually convince him to record it, just so that if there are any pregnant women out there, it could serve as I don't know, an idea of what your husband is supposed to pack in his bag if he's confused. So that should be an interesting video. I'm going to stop here now. Hopefully this video is not too long. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.